all the technology we got to get working just so we can go for a ride. This is the way of the modern motorcyclist. That's a good topic for this ride, actually. What do you like about the modern machines, and what do you miss about the older machines? I can hear you huffing. Hold your finger on the button and turn the music on. Did that work? For about 2 seconds, 2 or 3, you hear a longer beep. Ross is riding a Royal Enfield Meteor 650. Sounds pretty good. So as I was saying, as we look at these beautiful autumnal colours on the pseudo maple trees here in Western Sydney, what do you like about the modern technology? You know, not just on bikes, but bike accessories, things like the center headsets and all the GoPros and dash cams, charging ports, phone mounts, GPS on your phone, all the bullshit that we have in this modern day and age. You know, I've never had a phone mount on a bike so that I can see a GPS, because I like the mystery, I like the adventure, and I like having to use my memory to navigate where I'm going after looking at my phone, then putting it in my pocket, jumping back on the bike until I get lost again, then I get the phone out and have another look. A bit like having an old street directory. Who remembers those things? I remember mine very, very well. Always had one. Are we losing part of our intelligence by having all of these luxuries, all these unnecessary mod cons that we have on motorcycles? Tyre pressure sensors, for example, on this bike. What a load of shit. A keyless fob. Now, there are some things that I must say that I greatly appreciate on modern motorcycles, like ABS brakes and traction control. They're about the only things that I'm really happy about with technology. The rest of it, as long as I've got a speedometer and a fuel gauge, I'm pretty much happy. The rest of it, I can do without. Don't need a tacho, you can hear that. Never had one in my first car, never had one in my second car. Never had one on the old XT250. I could hear the valves pinging to know that it was revving too hard. Alright, back to my little conversation. Does the technology that we use on our bikes make it more enjoyable? But I wouldn't say that I'm enjoying motorcycling more because of the music. I think in certain parts of the trips and journeys, especially commuting, then yeah, I do enjoy having the music. On a day like today, riding on a trip like this, I really don't need the music playing to enjoy the ride. One negative of that is having less of the personal think time. That stillness in our lives that we seem to never have anymore, because we are always bombarded with stimulation constantly, with our telephones by our side and all of the screens that we have. We have 11 screens for 4 people in our house. I'd say 99% of our home time is spent in front of a screen, unless we're asleep. Maybe not 99, because we don't eat dinner with a screen on. That's about the only time we get stillness at home without that stimulation, without something bombarding our senses. Now, I love my technology, but it has its time and it has its place. Technology on motorcycles, is it making it more enjoyable, or is it making it more frustrating? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, that's about all for today. A big shout out to Ross from Biker Talk. Thanks for organising the ride, mate. Stef from Bikesburgers Beers up ahead. Check out his channel as well. And a special mention to the Rhythmic Biker over in the UK, who's just reached 1,000 subs. Congratulations, mate. I'll leave a link to his channel down below also. Alright, that's about it. Until next time, be good to each other. Chewy and Marianne out. Peace. Oh, get off! Me, don't do that again.